Welcome to the 1920s-1930s era at Wildwood Auto Museum. In this video, we will examine the transition from boxy, horse-drawn carriage styles to sleek, aerodynamic, and Art Deco-inspired designs. In the early 1900s, automotive design was characterized by vehicles that closely resembled horse-drawn carriages with engines. During this brass era, styling was almost entirely secondary to mechanical function. With the Model T, automotive design standardized on fixed layout of the upright three-box design separating the engine, passenger compartment, and trunk. Fenders and running boards were detached. Emphasis was on industrial efficiency for production lines. By the 1920s, the automotive industry shifted from purely functional horseless carriages into an era of speed, luxury, and visual styling. Engines were fully enclosed under long, elegant hoods, and running boards smoothly connected the front and rear fenders. Paint advances drove the introduction of color and multi-toned color schemes. The importance of design did not happen by itself. In the 1920s, Alfred P. Sloan, president of GM, completely revolutionized the automotive industry by shifting it away from Henry Ford's philosophy of utilitarianism toward modern market segmentation and styling. Sloan realized that as the market matured, consumers wanted choice, prestige, and style over basic utility. Ford had to respond to competitive advancement. Declining sales forced Henry Ford to phase out the Model T. He chose to wipe the slate clean and design a completely new car. The resulting 1928 Model A debuted on December 2, 1927, triggering an immediate public frenzy, selling over 1 million cars by early 1929. At the same time, independent Art Deco coach builders were commissioned by the wealthiest craft unique vehicles on chassis from elite manufacturers like Duesenberg, Bugatti, or De La Haye. The movement turned automobiles into rolling sculptures. As the 1920s roared to a close, the Art Deco movement took over. Car design embraced sleek, sweeping lines, bold geometric symmetry, and opulent chrome details. Cars became lower and streamlined. By the mid-1930s, the design philosophy shifted from ornamentation to aerodynamics. Enter streamlined modern. Designers began integrating headlights directly into the fenders, slanting windshields backward, and rounding off sharp corners to reduce drag. By the mid-30s, wind tunnels were used to test designs. Chrysler was the first automaker to mass-produce a car explicitly designed with a wind tunnel. Design differences were great even in the same year. For example, the 1934 Chrysler Airflow and the 1934 Packard 12 V12 represent two diametrically opposed schools of thought in 1930s automotive engineering and styling. While Chrysler built a radical, wind tunnel-tested glimpse into the future, Packard delivered the absolute pinnacle of traditional, formal American luxury. In the 1930s, the role of automotive designer was born. Harley Earl was a legendary American automotive designer who fundamentally invented modern automotive styling. As the first head of design at General Motors, he transformed cars from purely functional, boxy machines into highly stylized, emotional status symbols, overseeing the creation of over 50 million vehicles. His 1938 Y-Job was the industry's first concept car. Other 1930s styling standouts were the 1933 Piers Aero, Silver Aero, the 1937 Cord 812 designed by Gordon Burig, and the 1936 Bugatti Atlantic by Jean Bugatti. These are some of the most beautiful cars ever produced. The 1930s also represents a golden age of engineering, producing some of the fastest, most powerful, and most advanced automobiles of the 20th century. Driven by advancements in supercharging, multi-cylinder engines, V12s, and V16s. An early aerodynamic design, a select group of elite cars, achieved performance levels that wouldn't become common for decades. What started as high-end art custom-built for elites soon redefined mass production. By 1939, the running board was disappearing. Trunks were fully integrated into the bodywork, and the modern silhouette of the automobile was permanently established. The innovations of the 20s and 30s proved that a car didn't just have to move us, it had to move our imagination. This video was made with cars from the Wildwood Museum's Diecast car collection. You can see more videos on each of the cars referenced in the 20s and 30s playlist. Thanks for watching.